Obviously, a lot of devastation. We want to be able to stand here both with the families and with the community, and to be able to first say thank you to the firefighters, the forestry service, the folks that have engaged, the friends and neighbors that got their own personal equipment out and creating fire lines to be able to step out and to be able to make a way. When you go across it, as Senator Inhofe did this morning, I did as well this morning, to be able to fly all three fires and be able to take a look at it from the air. The overwhelming sense is the size of it, but then you get a sense of there are no roads to most of these places, and so you have to be able to find places to be able to make the fire break. You've got volunteer firemen that are out there. You've got departments from all over the state and from multi-state that are trying to engage to be able to be a part of this. So you see the community coming together to be able to be the primary response on that, whether it's Southern Baptist Disaster Relief now, Red Cross, the Cattlemen's Association, so many different groups that are stepping in. Obviously, both elected officials, emergency management, and the leadership of multiple counties in this. It is incredibly important. In the days ahead, I want to remind you that Senator Inhofe and I were passing out there to be able to get out this information. Some of the disaster relief requests are time limited. So you have to get the paperwork in a certain time. There'll be a sense of, let's try to get everything together, let's try to get everything done at home, and then later we'll turn to it. I hate to tell you, some of these things you need to take a look at sooner than later. Some of them are less than a month to be able to get the initial paperwork out and get the initial response out. So this information we're trying to get out to you is hopefully in a timely manner, so you can pause for a moment, take a look at it, see what areas you may qualify for, and we can start the paperwork. If there are any questions on that, feel free to call the contacts that are there. We'll be able to walk you through it, or call either of our offices, inhofe@senate.gov or Lankford@senate.gov. We'll both have information up, or you can call anyone in our office, and we'll be able to help walk you through it. May I also make a personal request as well. There are an awful lot of churches and pastors in the area that are going to need to turn long-term to people that are in the community. This is not something that's going to be resolved in the next month. This is going to be a long walk with a lot of families for a long time. For many of the families that are here in this massive area, this wildfire, it will be years in recovery, both of equipment and of trying to get their land back in shape and all the things that have to happen. So for the churches in the community, may I encourage pastors and leaders to be able to help step up and be able to walk alongside some folks that are going to need somebody to just be able to basically hold their hand and hug their neck and say you're not alone, because it'll be a long walk for a long time as we walk together. For all of you that have given already granola bars and water and brought hay up and done everything you can, both the firefighters and the folks that have lost so much, thank you for doing that, for just being good neighbors. We're going to have to continue to be good neighbors for a while to be able to walk together. We'll be around. We're not going anywhere. We'll be able to answer questions face to face if you've got some of those specific questions, but our team will also be around a lot to be able to help walk through this journey as well. So if there are ways that we can help, let us know. We'll take questions in a moment. Senator Marlette, want to be able to introduce you as well to be able to step up.